Hi, this is Beatriz and you're watching Elegant and Feisty. Thank you so much for dropping by once again. This is part 2 of my budgeting video. If you missed part 1, I will make sure to put a link up here, so please watch that one first. But I'll do a very quick recap. So basically, in video number 1, I was providing some very basic first steps to take, and also some suggestions for particularly for single parents, but really can apply to absolutely anyone if you're trying to take control of your money. And if you don't really know how to start, how to go about budgeting, my very first tip was to sit down and basically have a look at the last 6 to 12 months of your expenses. Go through all your bank statements and write down absolutely everything that you spend your money, and try and allocate it to a particular area. So whether it's entertainment or food, health, utilities, etc. Now, I did touch on things on subscriptions, which I think is a really big area and an area that you could potentially save on. So do have a look at the video, because I think that it's a crucial first step in moving forward with your budgeting. Okay, so once you've gone through and you've made a list of all your expenses, you need to really think about really think about what you can live without, especially if you're going through some difficult moments. There is a time for everything. There are times when we just have to go without, especially little luxuries, which I did mention in my other video. So consider things that you could give up. So for example, you might think, okay, I can give up Netflix, or I can give up Spotify, and just go through, make a list, or just highlight anything that you can unsubscribe from, and then tally everything up. So tally up all of your expenses. Now, what I like to do is I like to have like an annual figure, and then I divide it into weeks, so that even though there are some bills that are annual and some bills are monthly, I like to have an idea of what my weekly figure looks like once I've taken into account all of my bills. And then that way I then look at my income, and then I know, okay, well, am I above, am I below, what's going on. So for example, if you've got an annual bill that is $1,200, then that's $100 a month. So I will allocate every month, I will allocate $100, even though I may not be paying it in that month. But it's just, once again, it's just so that I've got an idea of what bills or how much I need to allocate from my entire budget. And what you can do is you can actually set up an account where you can put in all that money into that account, so that way when the bills come in, you've already got the money set aside. So then what I do, once I have split up, divided it, so calculated it, added everything up, all of my expenses, divided it by months or weeks if you want to do it by weeks, then I look at my income. So okay, so once you've written down your income and you've added up all of your expenses, get that total subtracted from your income, and hopefully you will be in the black, so not in the red. You will have money left over. Now, if your expenses are higher than your income, then you are in trouble and you need to relook at your expenses. You really need to sit down, think hard about where you can save, and then start the process all over again. If I've got money left over, what do I do with that money? How do I want to invest that money? Do I want to have, maybe you want to have an account for a rainy day, so in case something does happen, you've got a little bit of money that you know that you can count on. If something goes wrong, it's just good peace of mind to have that in the bank. Or you might have an account where you're saving up for an overseas trip, or you might want to upgrade your car, for example. So, or maybe you're thinking about an investment property. So really think about where you want to allocate that money, because I think often what happens is when we've allocated money to all our bills, and there might be, say there's $80 left over every month, the tendency is to just go and spend it. I mean, it's just like the easy thing to do, right? And it's a lot of fun to just go and spend it. But you could, if you've already in your mind allocated where that extra money is going for, then it will make a massive difference. It'll make a really huge difference. So that's my very big tip, I think, for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will touch more on this. I know I've just kind of skimmed through the surface with this one, but I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you again next time. Thank you. Bye.